Today, on the 29th of September 2025, we gather here in this heartfelt space to remember and honor remarkable souls who have recently left us, along with those whose legacies continue to inspire. Together, we'll celebrate their journeys and also reflect on WWE legend Bayley's recent struggles that fans everywhere have connected with. Don't forget to subscribe and be a part of our growing family of remembrance and strength. Chyna, born Joan Marie Laure on December 27, 1969, was a trailblazer in professional wrestling whose impact is still felt today. She passed away on April 20, 2016, at just 46, leaving behind a legacy defined by strength, ambition, and breaking barriers. Chyna debuted in the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE, in 1997, and quickly became known for her commanding presence. At 5 feet 10 inches with an athletic, muscular build, she earned the nickname the Ninth Wonder of the World. Unlike many of her peers, Chyna didn't just compete against other women. She regularly stepped into the ring with male wrestlers and won, challenging the traditional gender roles of the sport. Her trailblazing spirit led her to become the first woman to enter the Royal Rumble and the first female to hold the Intercontinental Championship, a title she won twice, proving her dominance extended well beyond the women's division. Outside the ring, Chyna explored acting and reality television, showing a playful and versatile side that contrasted with her tough wrestling persona. She appeared in films and TV shows, expanding her reach beyond wrestling fans and into mainstream pop culture. Despite her success, Chyna faced personal struggles, including battles with substance abuse, which at times overshadowed her achievements. Yet even through these challenges, she remained a beloved figure, admired for her courage, charisma, and the doors she opened for women in wrestling. Chyna's influence continues to resonate today, inspiring new generations of female wrestlers to defy expectations and push boundaries. Her story is one of resilience and groundbreaking accomplishments, and while her life was tragically cut short, her impact on wrestling and on the perception of women in the sport remains enduring and unforgettable. Big John Studd, born Charles W. Lawson on February 19, 1948, was a towering figure in professional wrestling, both literally and figuratively. Standing an astonishing 6 feet 10 inches and weighing over 400 pounds at his peak, Studd's size alone made him an unforgettable presence in the ring. But it wasn't just his stature that drew attention. It was his ability to command the audience, both as a fierce competitor and a compelling personality. Studd began his wrestling journey in the late 1960s, quickly carving out a reputation as a formidable villain. Known for his brash attitude and unflinching confidence, he wasn't afraid to take on some of wrestling's biggest stars. His feuds with legends like Hulk Hogan and André the Giant became the stuff of wrestling lore, capturing the imagination of fans around the world. One of the highlights of his career came during the first WrestleMania in 1985, where his showdown with Hogan helped establish the event as a cultural phenomenon and cemented his place in wrestling history. Outside the squared circle, Studd's charisma shone just as brightly. He appeared in several television shows and movies, showcasing a personality that went beyond his wrestling persona. Even after retiring from full-time competition in the early 1990s, he continued to make occasional appearances, reminding fans of the giant who once dominated arenas with ease. Big John Studd's legacy is more than just his size or victories. It's about the larger-than-life character he embodied and the excitement he brought to wrestling during its golden era. Today, he is remembered fondly by fans and fellow wrestlers alike, a true icon whose influence continues to inspire new generations of performers and entertain audiences across the globe. Candi Devine, born on January 1, 1959, was a beloved professional wrestler whose career left a lasting mark on the world of women's wrestling. She passed away at the age of 63, leaving behind a legacy celebrated by fans and fellow wrestlers alike. Known for her charisma, athleticism, and in-ring talent, Devine rose to prominence during the 1980s and 1990s, competing in major promotions such as the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, and All Japan Women's Pro Wrestling. Devine had a unique ability to blend athletic skill with showmanship, captivating audiences with every match she wrestled. She was part of a transformative era for women in professional wrestling, breaking barriers and helping pave the way for future generations of female athletes. Throughout her career, she captured several championships, including prestigious women's titles, often facing some of the era's top talent and proving herself as a fierce and dedicated competitor. Beyond the ring, Candi was admired for her generosity and mentorship. She took time to guide younger wrestlers, offering support, advice, and encouragement, helping them navigate the challenges of the wrestling world. Those who knew her speak of her warmth, kindness, and unwavering dedication, not just to the sport, but to the people within it. Her passing left a profound impact on the wrestling community. Fans, colleagues, and fellow athletes remembered her not only for her remarkable skill and memorable matches, but also for her role in advancing the place of women in professional wrestling. Candi Devine's influence continues to resonate, reminding the industry of the trailblazers who came before and the doors they helped open. She will always be celebrated as a pioneer, a mentor, and a beloved figure whose spirit and legacy endure in the hearts of those she inspired. Tommy Lister Jr., born on June 24, 1958, was a towering presence both on screen and in the wrestling ring. Standing 6 feet 5 inches with a muscular build and a distinctive cross-eyed gaze, Lister had a look that was impossible to ignore. He became a cultural icon in the 1990s with his portrayal of Debo, the menacing neighborhood bully in the Friday movie series. Debo's intimidating presence and unforgettable personality made Lister a household name and cemented his place in Hollywood as an actor capable of commanding the screen with sheer physicality and charisma. But Lister wasn't just a fixture in film. He also ventured into the world of professional wrestling. Known in the ring as Zeus, he first appeared opposite Hulk Hogan in the 1989 movie No Holds Barred. The film's success led WWF, now WWE, to bring Zeus into real-life storylines as Hogan's on-screen rival. Fans remember the intense matches and dramatic showdowns that made Zeus a standout wrestling character, even though Lister's wrestling career was relatively brief. He later returned to wrestling under the name Z Gangsta in WCW during the mid-1990s, continuing to portray a powerful and intimidating persona that thrilled audiences. Beyond his roles and wrestling persona, Lister's legacy lies in the way he brought characters to life, blending strength, presence, and a surprising depth that made him memorable in every scene. His passing at 62 from heart-related complications worsened by COVID-19 was a loss felt across both the entertainment and wrestling worlds. Yet, the impact of Tommy Lister Jr., from the streets of Friday to the wrestling arenas, remains, reminding fans of a man whose larger-than-life personality and unforgettable characters left an enduring mark. John Tenta, better known to wrestling fans as Earthquake, was a Canadian athlete whose larger-than-life presence left a lasting mark on professional wrestling. Born with a towering frame and a naturally commanding physique, Tenta first made his name in the world of sumo wrestling in Japan. There, he achieved remarkable success, becoming the first foreign-born wrestler to reach the rank of Sekitori, a prestigious position in sumo that signaled elite status. His time in Japan not only honed his strength and discipline, but also gave him the foundation for a wrestling career that would captivate audiences around the world. Transitioning to professional wrestling in the early 1990s, Tenta debuted in the WWF and quickly became a standout figure. Fans were drawn to his combination of immense size, surprising agility, and charismatic energy. His in-ring persona, Earthquake, was portrayed as an unstoppable force of nature, a character that could dominate anyone in his path. One of his signature moves, the Earthquake Splash, became iconic. He would leap from a standing position, crushing his opponents with his full weight, leaving the crowd in awe. This move, combined with his imposing presence, made him a memorable adversary in some of the era's biggest storylines, including feuds with legends like Hulk Hogan and the Big Boss Man. Tenta's wrestling journey wasn't confined to the WWF. He later performed in WCW under the name Avalanche, continuing to showcase his strength and versatility. Outside the ring, he appeared in television shows and films, embracing opportunities that highlighted his larger-than-life persona. Unfortunately, Tenta's life was cut short by health struggles. He battled cancer in his later years, facing these challenges with courage and dignity. When he passed away at just 42, the wrestling world lost not only a phenomenal athlete, but also a man whose warmth and humor behind the scenes endeared him to colleagues and fans alike. Today, John Tenta is remembered not just for his incredible size or his unforgettable finishing moves, but for the heart and dedication he brought to wrestling. Earthquake remains a beloved figure in sports entertainment history, a testament to the impact a passionate and charismatic performer can leave on fans around the world. Pamela Rose Martinez, better known to fans around the world as Bayley, was born with a drive and determination that would ultimately shape her path to wrestling greatness. From an early age, she exhibited the tenacity and work ethic that would become her trademarks in the WWE. Growing up, Bayley was surrounded by influences that fostered her creativity, athleticism, and ambition. While her early life was relatively ordinary compared to the glitz and spectacle of professional wrestling, it laid the foundation for her extraordinary career. She gravitated toward athletics and performance from a young age, nurturing the skills that would later allow her to excel in the physically demanding and emotionally charged world of professional wrestling. This combination of passion and perseverance became evident as she trained relentlessly, dreaming of one day stepping into the WWE ring and leaving her mark on fans worldwide. Her journey reflects the intersection of talent, discipline, and sheer determination, characteristics that would define every chapter of her career. Rise in WWE and early achievements. Bayley's entrance into WWE marked the beginning of a storied career that would see her become one of the most respected figures in the women's division. Known for her charismatic personality, engaging with fans, and authentic connection both in and outside of the ring, she quickly captured the hearts of audiences. Her early years in WWE's developmental territory were characterized by intense training, learning the intricacies of in-ring psychology, and perfecting her craft. Fans began to recognize her ability to combine technical prowess with emotional storytelling, making each match not just a contest of strength, but a narrative experience. Bayley's rise through the ranks was not without challenges. She faced the pressures of rigorous training schedules, travel demands, and the scrutiny of both critics and fans. Yet, it was her resilience, adaptability, and unwavering focus that allowed her to steadily ascend. Along the way, she accumulated numerous accolades, including championship reigns that would solidify her status as a cornerstone of the WWE women's division. Every victory and every setback became a stepping stone in her journey, reflecting her commitment to growth and excellence. Record-breaking SmackDown Women's Championship reign. One of the crowning achievements of Bayley's career was her record-setting reign as SmackDown Women's Champion. Holding a title for an extended period in professional wrestling is a testament not only to a performer's skill, but also to their consistency, reliability, and ability to connect with fans. Bayley's reign became emblematic of her work ethic and her dedication to storytelling in the ring. Each match she participated in during this period showcased her ability to combine technical skill with emotional engagement, creating moments that resonated with audiences on a deeply personal level. Beyond the accolades, the significance of her championship tenure lies in the inspiration it provided to fans and aspiring wrestlers alike. It demonstrated that perseverance, preparation, and a relentless commitment to one's craft can lead to historic accomplishments. Bayley's SmackDown reign was more than a title. It was a statement about her influence, credibility, and the indelible mark she left on the WWE landscape. The knee injury that tested her spirit. In 2021, Bayley faced one of the most significant challenges of her career, a torn ACL sustained during a routine training session at the WWE Performance Center. This injury was a major setback, affecting her mobility, performance capabilities, and overall confidence. For professional wrestlers, an ACL injury is particularly serious, as it directly impacts the ability to perform high-impact maneuvers, maintain balance, and endure the physical rigors of the ring. The injury required extensive surgery and a prolonged rehabilitation period, sidelining Bayley from in-ring competition for nearly a year. The physical pain, combined with the emotional strain of being away from the spotlight, tested her resilience in ways she had not previously experienced. Yet, Bayley approached this period with a remarkable sense of determination. She remained engaged with fans through social media, sharing updates about her recovery journey, inspiring countless individuals who followed her progress. The injury underscored the inherent risks of professional wrestling while highlighting Bayley's unwavering commitment to her craft. Her eventual return would not only mark a physical comeback, but also an emotional and psychological triumph, demonstrating the depth of her perseverance. Rehabilitation and return to the ring. Following her surgery, Bayley embarked on an intensive rehabilitation program designed to restore strength, flexibility, and confidence in her knee. Rehabilitation for an ACL injury is a demanding process that combines physiotherapy, strength training, and gradual reintroduction to high-impact movements. For Bayley, this period required immense discipline, patience, and mental fortitude. She diligently followed her rehabilitation regimen, often documenting aspects of her journey to motivate fans and share insights into the realities of recovering from a severe sports injury. The process was not without frustration. Setbacks and slow progress are common in such recoveries, and maintaining a positive mindset required considerable effort. Bayley's eventual return at SummerSlam 2022 was a moment of triumph, celebrated by fans around the world. It symbolized not only her physical recovery, but also her resilience, determination, and the unwavering spirit that has defined her career. Her return match demonstrated that despite the severity of her injury, her passion for wrestling and ability to perform at a high level remained intact, solidifying her legacy as a model of perseverance. Physical toll of a wrestling career. Professional wrestling is a sport that demands extraordinary physical endurance, agility, and resilience. Over the course of her career, Bayley has experienced numerous minor injuries, including sprains, muscle strains, and bruises, an almost inevitable aspect of the physically intensive nature of WWE. Her in-ring style, characterized by high-impact maneuvers, aerial techniques, and physically demanding grappling, places considerable strain on the body. Yet, she consistently demonstrates the ability to work through pain, showing an exceptional level of dedication to her profession. Beyond individual matches, WWE's rigorous schedule, including frequent travel, live events, and pay-per-view appearances, compounds the physical and mental challenges faced by wrestlers. Bayley's capacity to maintain performance excellence despite these demands is a testament to her commitment, preparation, and unwavering focus. Her career illustrates the reality that behind the spectacle of professional wrestling lies a world of rigorous training, disciplined recovery, and the constant management of physical strain. Mental and emotional challenges of injury. Recovering from a significant injury is as much a psychological challenge as a physical one. For athletes like Bayley, being sidelined from competition can lead to feelings of frustration, uncertainty, and anxiety. The fear of re-injury, the pressure to return at peak performance, and the emotional difficulty of watching peers compete while being unable to participate create a unique set of mental and emotional stressors. Bayley has spoken openly about the challenges she faced during her recovery, acknowledging the emotional toll while demonstrating resilience and positivity. She used her time away from the ring constructively, focusing on rehabilitation, maintaining engagement with fans, and cultivating a mindset oriented toward eventual success. Her ability to navigate these emotional challenges reflects a deep level of maturity and mental fortitude, underscoring the often overlooked psychological aspects of professional wrestling. Bayley's story of recovery highlights not only the physical strength required, but also the emotional resilience necessary to overcome adversity in a highly demanding sport. Dispelling health-related rumors. Throughout her career, Bayley has been subject to various rumors regarding her health. It is essential to separate verified information from speculation. One such rumor suggested that Bayley may have epilepsy. However, there is no confirmed medical documentation or credible statement verifying this claim. WWE athletes undergo thorough medical evaluations before performing, and any neurological condition would be carefully monitored and disclosed by both the athlete and the organization. Similarly, claims about delusional disorders or other mental health conditions lack any substantiated evidence. While athletes in high-performance environments may face psychological pressures, it is critical to approach such discussions responsibly without spreading unverified information. Bayley's focus has always been on transparency regarding her actual challenges, such as her knee injury, while continuing to inspire fans with her determination and professional excellence. Addressing rumors responsibly highlights the importance of respecting the privacy and dignity of athletes while recognizing their resilience and commitment. Dedication to fan engagement and WWE community. Even while recovering from injuries, Bayley has remained deeply engaged with WWE fans, understanding the value of connection and community. Social media platforms, interviews, and personal appearances have allowed her to maintain a presence even while away from the ring. Her approach reflects a profound respect for her audience and a commitment to uplifting others, particularly during periods of personal challenge. By sharing insights into her rehabilitation journey, expressing gratitude for fan support, and offering encouragement, Bayley transforms her own adversity into inspiration for others. This dedication to fan engagement underscores her multifaceted role within WWE, not only as an in-ring performer, but also as a mentor, role model, and ambassador for resilience. Her connection with fans extends beyond performance, reinforcing the impact of her legacy and the breadth of her influence within professional wrestling. Overcoming setbacks and continuing legacy. Bayley's career exemplifies the intersection of talent, perseverance, and resilience. Every injury, every challenging moment, and every setback has been met with determination and a commitment to improvement. Her ability to return to the ring after a major injury, to maintain competitive performance levels, and to inspire those around her reinforces her status as a remarkable figure in professional wrestling. The lessons she embodies, discipline, patience, and mental fortitude, extend beyond the wrestling world, offering inspiration to fans, aspiring athletes, and anyone navigating adversity. Bayley's story is a testament to the idea that setbacks are not endpoints, but opportunities for growth, reflection, and renewed commitment to one's goals. Her continued presence in WWE reflects not only her personal resilience, but also her enduring impact on the women's division and professional wrestling as a whole. Looking ahead, the future of Bayley. As Bayley continues to perform, train, and inspire, her focus remains on both personal excellence and contribution to WWE's evolving landscape. Her experience navigating injury, recovery, and professional challenges has provided her with insight, wisdom, and perspective that enrich her performances and her interactions with fans and peers. Looking forward, Bayley's career is poised to continue as a source of inspiration, demonstrating that passion, perseverance, and resilience are at the heart of meaningful achievement. Her story reinforces the reality that professional wrestling, while physically demanding and emotionally taxing, is also a platform for transformative experiences, both for athletes and the audiences who follow them. Bayley's journey serves as a reminder that true success is measured not solely by victories or championships, but by the strength to overcome adversity, maintain integrity, and inspire others along the way. Conclusion: a legacy defined by resilience. Bayley's life and career in WWE are defined by resilience, courage, and the unyielding pursuit of excellence. While injuries are an inherent part of professional wrestling, Bayley's approach to recovery, engagement, and performance demonstrates an extraordinary capacity to overcome challenges. Her story highlights the importance of separating verified health concerns from rumor, respecting the human experience behind the spectacle of wrestling, and celebrating the perseverance that defines her legacy. As she continues to contribute to WWE, both inside and outside the ring, Bayley's journey stands as a powerful testament to the transformative power of determination and resilience. She is not defined by setbacks or injuries, but by her ability to rise above them, inspire those around her, and continue building a lasting impact in the world of professional wrestling. Fans, peers, and aspiring athletes alike can look to Bayley as an example of what it means to face adversity with strength, grace, and unwavering dedication. Her story is a celebration of perseverance, a reminder that true greatness is forged not only through talent, but through the courage to overcome, adapt, and continue striving toward one's dreams.